Hey guys, a quick reminder before we start to go and sign up at my Patreon. We need to shift away from this mindset that things are free, nothing is free, and we have learned the hard way that the price that we pay is that we have ceded control to companies like YouTube and advertiser guidelines. The way out of this is direct funding, that's small contributions from lots of people. My Patreon is just $5 and you get access to exclusive content as well as daily posts. This is your chance to directly support independent media, so go and sign up at my Patreon. Alright, let's get on to the video. Every man wants to feel like he's a success. He wants to feel like he's winning, that he's thriving, that he's doing well. But how do you go about measuring success? How do you know that you're doing well as a man? One of the most common ways that men measure their success is their ability to attract a beautiful, high-quality woman as their romantic and sexual partner. The thinking goes like this: if I'm able to attract this beautiful, high-quality woman to be my partner, then she'd only be attracted to me if I was a high-quality man and I was successful. Therefore, the fact that she wants to be with me is proof and validation of my success. Deeply rooted inside your biology is the understanding that as a man, it is your job to be successful. You need to be achieving things, fulfilling your purpose, really owning your masculinity and creating an awesome life. That is what comes naturally to you as a man. And this is what explains why men and women's dating preferences are so different. Women want to date a winner. They want somebody who's a big success, somebody with a lot of status. But for men, we don't want to be somebody else's sidekick. That's not our job, that's not our role. As men, we are the hero in our own story. We're the main character. And so the question is, what role do women have in our lives? I want you to check out this clip because these two women have some great insight into this.
And I guess in a family and in a relationship, men want to be able to support their spouse, you know? So I think that's why men don't really look for women and salaries and stuff, because that's not what they're about. They're about what the woman makes them feel like, I guess.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
I feel like too, it's kind of like, I feel like men like to be able to like have something to like show off, so they kind of look for
that's for sure too.
That's, you know, more beautiful than what they make.
And I think that men look for sexier women to kind of like pick themselves up. Like that's their look, you know, like they make the money and the women are the prize.
I couldn't have put it better myself. Women are the prize. That's the way that you should be thinking about it. You're a man, you're living this awesome life, you're extremely successful, and that beautiful, high-quality woman that you're in a relationship with, she is your prize. She is your reward. Here's the problem though. A lot of men don't understand that women are not supposed to be your goal in life. Women should not be your focus. Success should be your focus. And I don't mean success in a really narrow sense, as somebody who has lots of money. Believe me, there are plenty of people who are financially well off and are completely miserable. I mean success in a more all-rounded sense. So you're engaging in meaningful work, you're emotionally well-rounded, you improve the lives of others, you have inner peace and self-esteem, you're intellectually engaged. You've created a life that specifically suits you, whatever that happens to look like. And in that sense, you're happy and therefore successful. Now, if you are able to achieve success, understand that that is an extraordinary accomplishment. The amount of people out there who are genuinely happy is a tiny fraction of a percent. Because it's so rare, you're going to stand out from all of the other guys. You're going to be different and interesting, and women are going to notice you. When you have made yourself into a success, it's quite natural for a beautiful, high-quality woman to just be attracted to you and to just slot into your life because she compliments you so well. This is what I mean when I say that she is the prize. She is your reward. You've done all the hard work. You've made yourself a success. And now, to celebrate how amazing your life is, this beautiful high-quality woman just slots right in. Yet so many men continue to get it wrong. They're not focused on success. They're too busy focused on women. Why is this happening? The fundamental problem is that these guys are trying to enjoy the reward before they've actually earned it. Everybody thinks that having $1 million would make you happy, but I promise you, if you compare the happiness of a man who won $1 million by winning the lottery and $1 million made by a hardworking entrepreneur who was in the grind and the struggle and the hustle for years and years and years, the money and the happiness is going to be so much more meaningful to the person who earned it as opposed to the person who it was just gifted to by luck. The point is that a prize doesn't mean as much to you if it hasn't been earned. So what are men really chasing when they think about that beautiful, high-quality woman? They think, if I could be with her, I would be so happy. Is it because the physical stimulation of sex with her is going to be so enjoyable? Is it because the conversation with her is going to be so intellectually stimulating? When he sees a beautiful girl in the distance, he gets lost in the fantasy of imagining what it would like to be with her. But understand this, she's not a real person, she's a symbol of his success. When he imagines being with her, what he's really doing is imagining himself as a hyper-successful man, the kind of man who could attract her in the first place. He doesn't just want to be with her, he wants to be the kind of man who could be with her. His fantasy is about being a success, about being a winner, and she's just a symbol. She is the prize that he knows that he's going to be rewarded with after he becomes a success. So you see, chasing after women, focusing on women, spending all of your time obsessing over women is pointless because women are not the goal. Success is. If you place women at the top of your priority list, what you're doing is you're placing the cart before the horse. You're attempting to get the reward before doing the work. But you see, it's a stupid thing to do because the reward is only satisfying because of the work. Like I said before, an unearned prize is not satisfying. A lot of guys don't get this. They think that the woman is all they're going to need to be happy. But don't you see that even if you do manage to get yourself into a relationship with some beautiful, high-quality woman, if you feel like you haven't earned her yet, you're clearly not a success, then the relationship is not going to last. Deep down, you'll know that you don't really deserve her, and you'll spend the entire relationship terrified that she's going to find you out as a fraud. The relationship is doomed from the start. So if you really want to be with a woman like that, a beautiful, high-quality woman, the kind of woman that all men are going to envy you because you were able to attract her, then you need to become a high-quality man yourself. Even higher quality than she is, because as I've said many times on this channel, women only date up. Now, I know some men are gonna hate hearing that. They're gonna think, this sucks. Why do I have to work so hard to become a success just so I can attract a partner? Success is so difficult to obtain, and it's not fair that I should have to put in all of this effort before I'm able to be happy. Now, I understand where you're coming from, and it's true, it's not fair, but I don't think that the universe really cares about whether things are fair or not. Things just are, and this is the way that it is. Ideally, everybody would be happy and successful. That would be amazing, but it's not reality. And it's a core component of masculinity to confront reality directly and not run away from it. So this is reality. Focusing on women will not make you happy. Women are the prize, they are the reward, but they are not the goal. Success is the goal, so don't put the cart before the horse. Take the focus away from women and start to place it on yourself, on creating an amazing life that you personally enjoy. And once you've achieved that level of success, women will come into your life and you'll be able to enjoy a relationship with a high quality woman because deep down you will know that you have earned your prize. Now, if this is something that you feel like you struggle with, you place too much focus on women and not enough on creating success inside your own life, go ahead and book a Skype consultation with me. We'll talk one-on-one and we'll sort you out. Also, remember, go ahead and sign up at my Patreon. Small monthly donations from lots of people is the way that we keep this channel free and independent. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time.